Again, and welcome to another Nerd Update. This week we're going to cover from June 23rd through June 29th. I'm not associated with the Heart of Kentucky Association of Realtors or anybody else. I'm with the Assurance Home Sales. Let's go to the computer and check out those numbers.
All right, so as we get into the numbers here, we look at new listings. We can see at 83, it's higher than 3 of the previous 4 years. It is still less than properties taken off the market. So as we go to total inventory, it is the first 2-week decline we've had in a row since mid-April. And we had a huge drop last week. We were at 4.5 months of inventory based on inventory and closings for the week. A little low on closings for the week last week. Now we're at less than 3 months inventory based just on this week's data, right? And then it's higher than 3 of the last 4 years for the total inventory. We look at under contract, pretty big jump on here, right? Went from 55 to 70, went from 22% in 7 days to 27% in 7 days. And so I think a lot of you probably can see this where homes that went on the market got snatched up pretty quick. This also may be elevated due to the 4th of July holiday coming up this week. For closed, continuing this higher than 3 of the previous 4 weeks, right? It's pretty strong showing. If you look back even over 21, 22, 23, those are 22 was not, but 21 and 23 were in the 60s. Last year we were 82 compared to the 69 this year, right? But it's above average for the year still. Average is around 41 closings per week. And days on market. So this is one that we had a bigger sample size than normal, and it still decreased to the median, which I think is pretty significant on that, right? That kind of goes into my summary that new homes are getting snatched up pretty quick, right? Substantially lower than last week. And again, it doesn't really correlate with the price reductions. If you've been watching these for a while, you can see that normally whenever the days on market go up, so do price reductions. Try to drive that back down. But we look at price reductions, it's higher, but it's not skyrocketing. It didn't go down to correlate with this lower days on market. And I think it's just part of the shifting mindset that people have around the market, not just locally, but nationally. So this has dropped again from the previous week, right? So this has dropped every week for the last 5 weeks, and it's been under 7% for 23 weeks now. So if we look at this and we compare it to under contract and the new listings, right, we can see that it might just be the 4th of July holiday, or it might be people having a shift in mindset around interest rates around the market overall. It might also just be PCS season, right? Median price still looks the same there, looking for stabilization. If you have any questions, if this matches what you see, if it doesn't match what you see, especially if you have anything you'd like to engage in conversation, leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good day.